Hello and welcome back, beautiful Kasayans. I just wanted to do a quick video on some of the options in the Aspirin letter form. So as we are making phone call follow-ups, we want to make sure that we're coming to the form and we're putting in our contact call notes. So we're going to put the date in here, and then we're going to take a few notes, and then every time you come back to this form, you're going to hit enter and push those notes down, and then put in the new date, and then take your new notes. So as we scroll down here, we have a few qualifying questions that you can ask while you're on those phone calls. And then we get into our update buttons. This button here, if you check this box and save the form, this will tell your list cleaner on your team that the contact needs to be cleaned, either because the phone number didn't work or we have bad information. And then as soon as they are done cleaning the contact, they will come here and mark them as quick cleaned, and that will resume follow-up, meaning they will show up back on your widget as needing a phone call. We also have the LinkedIn URLs here and the LinkedIn connection status, which you can update as soon as you make connection with them. And then we have mark as LinkedIn connection attempted or completed, and that will get rid of the to-do item. Here in the schedule a callback area, if you just simply need to move a call or mark it as complete, you'll check this box and save the form, and this will remove them from needs call 1 and then add them to the next list, needs call 2 on Thursday. When you come back on Thursday and you need to make another call, then you can check this box and this will move them to needs call 3 on Friday. If they tell you that you should call back on a specific date, then you're going to put in the date that they want you to call. So let's say they're like, hey, the CEO is out of town right now. He'll be back on Monday. You can put in that date and check this box, and this will remove them from the Aspirin letter campaign or whichever direct mail campaign you're working with and add them into your callback tracking widget. If they are interested in booking a more formal appointment, then you can book that using your discovery call booking link right here. If the times and dates are not working, then you'll check this box. Let's say they want to meet at 5 p.m., but that time isn't showing in Appointment Core. Well, you can check this box and put in the time and date. And let's say it's tomorrow at 5 p.m. You'll put in both the calendar date and you'll put in the time because they will show up in the confirmation and reminder emails. And then don't forget to add this appointment to your calendar if you are manually booking. Obviously, if you're using Appointment Core and booking through the link, then those calendar invites are automatically going to send. And you don't need to even finish filling out this form because Appointment Core will do it all for you. If they want to book something a little more long, like a consult, if they want you to come on site and do a vulnerability scan or a pen test, you can schedule that using your Appointment Core booking link, which will be right here. And you can also manually schedule that if the times on Appointment Core are not working. And then finally, we have our exit options. So if you try calling 3 times and you never get a hold of them, you reach out on LinkedIn and nothing ever happens, you can mark them as no interest, and that will exit them from the campaign. If they tell you that they're in a contract, but they are maybe a little bit interested, then we can pause their marketing. If you find out that they're not in business, or maybe they're too small or way too big of a company or not the right industry, then you can mark them as not qualified. If they are super rude to you, then you can mark them as avoid, and that will also remove them from the campaign. If you're finding that all of the information you have is completely incorrect, then you may need to do a full clean or a full scrub of the contact, in which case you would check this box, and that will stop the campaign entirely. And then finally, if you reach out and they tell you, hey, this person that you're trying to reach is no longer the CEO, we may just want to completely remove them from the campaign and then add in whoever is the new decision maker. And obviously, when you are finished, whichever checkbox you checked, make sure you click save when you're finished, and then the Keap will know what to do next.